Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel English speaking Dmitry. Today I would like to tell you about Russian taxes. According to the Russian tax code, the tax system is divided into 3 levels: federal, regional and local. This video will be devoted to federal taxes only. Official sources say that 5 types of federal sources exist: corporate profits tax, value added tax, personal income tax, mineral extraction tax, and excise tax or excise duties. Both are correct. Well, I will briefly explain the first 3 types today and postpone discussing the remaining 2 for the future videos. Well, let's break it down. The first type is corporate profits tax, which is exposed by the government on a company's taxable profit. The rate is 25 in the current year. Today we are in the year 2026. Well, I will not focus too much on this tax because it's not popular among regular people. Let's move on. The second type is value added tax. It's a consumption tax that is levied on a product or service at each stage in the production chain. I would like to give you a simple example. Let's break it down. Let's say we have a lumber mill and we sell products to furniture makers for 50 rubles each, excluding VAT. Oh, by the way, for simplicity, I will say VAT, value added tax, I mean. Well, where did I stop? 50 rubles each, as I said, and the calculation will be this one. I forgot to say that the rate of this tax is 22% in our country in the current year. Before it was 20%. I mean in 2025, but now it's 22. Well, what we have to do with this percent? 22 divided 100 is 0.22, and then we have to multiply that by our price, which is 50 rubles. As a result, we get 11 rubles. That's our VAT, which is also paid by furniture maker when they purchase the lumber, that those products, the lumber. And next, the purchase maker, which paid 61 rubles for the lumber, including VAT, sells, for example, their tables or chairs for 200 rubles. We have to 200 rubles. The VAT will be 44. I mean 200 multiplied by 0.22 makes 44 rubles. So in total, the final price that is paid by the customer is 20 and 44 rubles, including VAT. I forget to say that the government, in the beginning of the calculation, the government gets that 11 rubles, but the furniture maker pays only 33. Why? Oh, sorry. 33 goes to the government. Yeah, the government, because as I said, the furniture maker pays 33, and this amount goes to the government. Since the furniture maker already paid the 11 rubles of VAT, they can deduct this VAT however, for the customer will be 244 rubles. As you see, the calculation is very straightforward. I will show you a table of this example on the screen. Okay, let's move on. Personal income. The third type is personal income tax, and it's a more popular tax that employees, for example, know and don't like to pay at the same time. The rate differs. I divided so cold to sit here on the bench. The bench is cold. Well, I divided this text into 5 categories. Let's break them down. Category 1: if your income is up to 2,400,000 rubles, you pay 13% up to this limit. Category 2: if you earn from 2,400,000 to 5 million rubles, you pay 13% on the first portion and 15% on the portion above it. Category 3: if your income is between 5 million and 20 million rubles, you pay 15% on the first portion and 18% on the rest in this bracket. The fourth one: if you earn 20 million, from 20 million to 50 million rubles, you pay 18% on the first portion and 20% percent. On the second one in this bracket. So, and the last one, over 50 million, the tax is 22%. Well, I would like to give a descriptive example. Let's break it down. Let's say some Ivan earns 4 million rubles a year. The calculation will be like this: the first 2,400,000 rubles are taxed at 13%, which is 312,000 rubles, and the remaining 1,600,000 rubles falls into the next portion, which is 240,000 rubles. I want to notice, make a remark about how we get 1.6 million. 4 million minus 2,400,000 makes 1.6 million. Well, in total, Ivan pays 552 rubles in personal income tax. I mean 312,000 plus 240,000 makes 552,000 rubles. As I mentioned before, I will be talking about the remaining two types in my future videos. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Turn on notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, give it a thumbs up, and see you in my next one. Bye.